Excellency! Welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to such noble clientele. What might I do for you?
Нахуя себе, блядь. Я ее не могу носить. Ладно, это ладно, следующую качну себе.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
На следующих очках, да, характеристик надо будет выносливость скачать. Чтобы броню получше носить, а то что-то как-то жидко, блядь.
Atuai, Siens Radidau Quint. Dadagudach in. Attention, soldier. Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you're a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Так, Васька, сиди, блядь, дома. А это я, наверное. Ну, в смысле, персонаж мой. А может, нет.
There you are, fair cousin.
Фу, мужик, что у тебя с лицом?
What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike, you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, fair cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, fair cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Desade, you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Так, разобрались и с этим. Вот тут что у нас. Ну ладно, мне пока не нужна карта местности. Я знаю, что можно тут открыть карту местности. Но мне она сейчас нахер не упала. Да, надо выносливость, конечно, подкачать, чтобы броньку носить получше. Когда у меня там будет следующее очко характеристик? На 7-м только.
Your Excellency, it is an honor. Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt. Manfred! Still a quarterman? Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They are already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Блядь, еще сейчас эти ящики. Снова ящики.
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Can you help me? Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here, I'll try to clear this up.
Allah Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Два часа идет украинский кластер, не совсем тронули футбол. По 3 часа серия.
Чего?
Можно вынести, аж 4 часа и будет дадут.
Чего, говна?
Да, и бутовни.
Не знаю.
20-летние красотки, не такой херню делают.
Ну такие уж они красотки.
Ну тем более 20-летние красотки, по-другому.
Вот, это ты больше похоже на суть дела.
Лучше бы он рассказывал, мужик это лучше рассказывал.
Не знаю.
По крайней мере, мужик его не зашел.
Эх, блядь, еще и взлом замков надо качать. Короче, блядь, все надо качать. Охуеть, да? Ниндзя нахуй.
двойница!
Это я типа такой ниндзя, да? Залез, всех перерезал нахуй. Ну, что, ниндзя? Ну, зато теперь точно никто не помешает. Можно спокойно все обшарить. Ну, просто так делать не надо. Поспешил я бушлат матроса, блин, продать. Поспешил.
No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. I need a bit of practice.
Блять, а у меня первый.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tearfredy.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going. I need a bit of practice.
Здесь перечислены грузы, которые перевозил корабль капитана Васка, морской конек, с указанием владельцев, пошлины, времени доставки. В некоторых сроках вместо имени владельца стоит вопросительный знак. Кто приписал, что до прихода получателя груз будет храниться на ближайшем складе. Угу. Ни хера и больше и нету. Такой себе склад, прямо скажем. Слабенький какой-то. А как отсюда выйти-то теперь? А, вон дверь. Ох, вода. Ну, хер. Не ходовая часть.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier pretty alcohol.
Хоть что-то я могу, блядь.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We found a way into the storehouse, and we marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done.
If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
Да, спасибо, я уже понял про вас. Так. Не, с торговцами я пока не буду разбираться. Там все непросто. Потом. Попозжа. О. Поговорить с министром это несложно. Ягоды Годжи, блядь. Заодно первый уровень харизмы качнул.
Снять, что ли? Неудобно в ответ. Да я просто загрязнула. Зато вот бывать не походили, то я справляюсь с этим одной. Я такой раз перестирала, то уже забывший рисовал.
Да. Да это еще от халата просто. Все, жаль. Сама. Так. Где у нас там этот министр, блин? Мистер Твистер, первый министр.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who is trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Русского языка не знает.
Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Тогда должно быть минимум 35. Ну ладно, не 35, там 33 или сколько. Она что-то на 33, на 33-летнюю не похожа. Ну, вот и подумали об этом. Ну, все равно ей дало... Ну хорошо, тогда ей должно быть 23. Ну или 22. Это 2 выше и еще 5. 27. Ей нет. Да какой ей 27? Ей, блин, лет 20 максимум.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bod Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Фу.
выложился. Ты дура. В разговоре на голове.
Разговаривала.
Расстройство разгружать не делаешь. Ты какая-то это выложилась.
Ну да. Ты прям озлобилась на них конкретно, я смотрю.
Да не достали, тяжелые.
Да?
Он не очень такое конкурирующее поведение. Это, ну, как бы, это расслабиться шоу должно быть легким, веселым.
Наверное.
А они там грузят.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Все время так говорят. Thank you, thank you.
Я думаю, тенки, какой тенки.
Иди сюда, мы.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner, a native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
Да нет, спасибо. Не, ну а чё, стража не так уж и не права, если подумать. Там какие-то товары, он за них, блин, на людей напал. Пиздец, блядь. Подверг жизни риску людей. Так что, в общем-то, правильно они его на арену кинули. Кто он там? Умный мужик, блядь. Да там какой-то хмырь вез товары, его эти патрульные остановили. Типа товары, мол, ну, короче, не имел он права их вести. Попытались конфисковать, а он на них напал. Вот. Они его, никого вроде не убил. Они его арестовали, а потом думают, а что с ним делать? Ну, подумали, он же не местный. То есть прав гражданства у него нету. Ну и кинули его на арену к зверям.
Эти какие-то очень жестокие мечты, ты меня вообще пугаешь.
Да каких у меня мечт нет. Не, ну а что, если подумать, на самом деле они не так уж и не правы. То есть, да, звучит очень жестоко, а с другой стороны, а он не так же поступил жестоко. То есть, у него какие-то, блин, бумаги, там, или там шкуры животных, я не знаю, ну какие-то товары, то есть вещи, просто вещи. Он за эти вещи готов был людей покалечить, может быть, убить кого-то. Вот.
Он покалечил или убил, но за это есть меры пресечения.
Ну вот они его и пресекли, они его на арену кинули и пресекли.
Но это несправедливо.
Ну он тоже не молодец, короче говоря.
Не молодец, согласна.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
А у меня нету прошлых побед. Хе-хе-хе.
I am ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Дай мне ничего. Ох, ебись ты, провались. А, ну нормально. Опа. Опа. Да блин, меня убьют. Ой. Так, с этим разобрались. Ай-яй-яй-яй! Ага, отлично. Ой. Да, все-таки огнестрел это вообще тема. Херово только когда против тебя его применяют. Ой. Такая, охлади. Ёбаный в рот. О, отлично. Блядь! Пизда мне. Чё? Меня убили.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. So unless...
Да, я все понял.
I wish to fight alongside the island.
Really?
This man has been the...
I have to walk up.
Justice cannot wait. I am ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Ой, ё...
What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, Onol Manawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desade. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Onol Manawi, I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven, I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought you back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him. Onol Manawi, I'm glad to see you again.
I'm just passing through.
Подозрительные типы в масках не напали. Что ценного, да? Отлично. Хрена себе, я что-то даже не знал, что проход есть такой. Ягоды белодонные. Ну ладно. Нихера и нету, да? Ну ладно. Какое?
Троянда.
Что это значит?
А подумай. Роза. Вообще не похоже на розу. Похоже на трюму, похоже. Троянда. 3 раза.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well, I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Knights. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Norts and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbour office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Another time, maybe. Alas, I'm too busy at the moment.
I understand. Come back when you have more time. Did you want anything else?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact
Чего?
that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Ничего не понял.
Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
Полезным питанием, спортом, ходила в бассейн. Хотела приводить себя в лучшем виде, а тут вот так получилось.
Did my charm make you change your mind?
And I was starting to believe that you were different. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a knight?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Norts when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Take. О!
Молодец.
Ладно, с огнестрелом пока погодим. О, волки, ёпта. Садимся.
Волки?
Да. Знаешь, какие они опасные? Ну, уже не срать. О, вот по бревнышку я ходить умею. Там какое-то бревнышко, я по нем ходить умею.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? My caravan goes through all the cities. So, where should I drop you?
Thanks, but I'd rather walk.
Супер Барбова. Боброва. Барбова. Так, волки. Оп. Я ниндзя. Конечно, в таком прикиде, блядь, только прятаться. Блядь, за 3 километра увидит. Не, ну... Одежда-то, в принципе, правильная. Но я же все-таки там, типа, аристократ должен быть красивый, ну... Но она не для ниндзя. Да ебись ты в рот, нахуй. Чё? Блять, 2 раза укусил. Я грохну сейчас. Ой. Боже, что-то. Ну все, хватит, ты заслюнявилась, ложись. А? Вот так. На опушке леса я повернул на север, к горе. По дороге видел с левой стороны в кустах моста. За ним сундук. Кто мог его там оставить? Скорее всего, нафты. Уже темнеет. Завтра схожу и проверю, что там за сокровища. Ну, видать, не сходишь ты уже. Хе-хе-хе-хе-хе. Ссаная оленина, блин. Хотел убежать от меня. А чё? Ладно.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Давайте кого-нибудь добьем и докачаем уровень до 6-го. А то, блин, там осталось чуть-чуть. Да, 15 патронов осталось. Блин, патрончики надо экономить. Опа! Интересненько. Да, смешно. Да, игра, конечно, и без косяков. Да, это вот фигня. Никогда в жизни я не испытывал такого страха, как в тот миг, когда ко мне ринулся Даиг Маганен с копьем в руке. И я уже решил, что дни мои сочтены. К счастью, мой храбрый телохранитель отразил атаку и дал нам возможность убежать. Теперь страх прошел, и я сожалею, что не воспользовался возможностью внимательнее рассмотреть это существо. Оно было огромно, но выглядело совсем как человек. Мы должны продолжать наблюдение. Я почти уверен, что этот огромный курган хранит немало сведений о хранителях. Местные старейшины рассказывали мне, что под ним лежит огромный скелет. Теперь все мои мысли о том, чтобы исследовать его. Увы, экспедицию придется продолжить без моего верного телохранителя. Во время очередной вылазки его убил Надаиг Маганен. Я позабочусь о том, чтобы вдова получила хорошую пенсию. Он сражался как лев. И перед смертью отдал мне свою рапиру. Сказал, что чудовище можно победить, если смазать клинок ядом и наносить удар за ударом. Так. Боится перманентного отравления. А, вон он тут, Надаих Маганен. Ну я ебал с ним драться. А хуй с ним, а давай попробуем. Да, кстати, что у меня там с прокачкой? Ой, 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 ой. Блять, блок не сильно против меня помогает. Ебать, я ему урон наношу, блядь. Да, блядь, я ему даже броню не могу пробить. Да. Ну, я явно маленький, чтобы драться с Надаиг Маганен. Все, пошли тут нахер.
poison on my blade. And let's go!
Не, нормально, так можно воевать, да. Всех перерезал, всех покоцал. Неплохо, какой-то палец нашел тут. Надавить Магомеда, и кажется, не вроде. Так. Я думал, ты спишь. Не знаю, так тихо лежишь вообще, молчком. Да, я думал, ты там уже все. Уже 10-й сон видишь. Оп, оп. Ой, ебать, да иди ты в бачку.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Your armor will no longer protect you. Let's see if you can ward off this feint. You're wounded.
It's not possible just now.
Yeah. Да, первый уровень науки мне пригодился. О! Как я могу, да? А?
Bertitumad. I am Ulan, chief of the village of Vignami. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onol Manawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I met a member of your clan in New Serene, a merchant.
Oh, so you are the strange Onol Manawi who helped and saved our hunter. I am very grateful to you. May the trees along your path always bear fruit. I knew the Renaigse could be good. And you proved to everyone that I was right. You are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to. Are you not?
As the legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The Seaside Mames. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him, can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He fears for his life, because some other clans do not look favorably on exchanges with the Renaigse. He could be attacked at any moment, alone on the road.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains permission to enter.
О, до 6 не дотянулся. вот я вышел на дорогу. Ага, ну Хикмет тут рядышком. Волков прибью. Ну, качаться надо. Да хрен с ним. Я там, конечно, уже обблевался, но... Я не она, слава богу. По ногам его, блин. Да, тут качаться прям на волках вообще заебись. Местечко такое. Ну что, мы сейчас это... Пока, да, пока есть возможность, пока попрыгай слабые. Покачаемся. А потом решим проблему.
poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I need a bit of practice.
Ну, тут уж волк, да?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Так, вот эти вопросики надо открыть. Еще один уровень нужен. Так, давайте-ка мы сходим, перекурим. Что, давай сюда теперь сходим. Вот эти вот просто пооткрываем. Ох, ебать, там быки, блядь. Быков я, блядь, не люблю. Быки, блядь, опасные. Ого! Да, быки это сила, блядь. Не, с быками я воевать еще пока не гораст. Прикольно меня возродило. Не, быков я пока трогать не буду. Пробегу, да и все, не буду побегать.
Greetings, my lady. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger. Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively.
Тихо, тихо. Ху-ху-ху. Мне его некуда.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Did you build this village?
Not by myself, no. We did it. We have to sleep somewhere, you know. We don't have much here, and we'd sure like the place to prosper and grow. Maybe more miners will come. Then we'd start to attract all manner of merchants and craftsmen. Do you need anything else?
I'm headed out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Опять ничего интересного. А, нет, там
Good day, Your Excellency.
Объявляется сбор средств. Кто-то из наших передал... повредил затворный механизм старой двери, закрывающий вход в шахту. Предлагается в складчину купить детали, чтобы починить дверь. Нормально.
Beautiful day, don't you think, Your Excellency?
Hello, Your Excellency.
Ой, что-то я зря, наверное, в шахту полез, я чую. Ну, ладно. Посмотрим.
Greetings, madam. Aren't you our governor's cousin?
Да.
Hello, Your
У меня что-то на
Excellency.
ебле... ну да. На ебле написано. Потому что больше других-то нету с такой меткой. Блядь! Угу, понятно, ничего тут. Ладно-ка тут что у нас?
I can't do that.
Да. Ладно, потом с этими пещерами разберусь. Пойду сейчас пока это. Хикмет, короче.
These are some unusual customers. Greetings, my lady. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you? Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Хикмет рядышком, я так добегу.
What's your destination, milady?
Just into town. I'm an emissary of the congregation, and I'm here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming dangerous. Do you have anything particular to report?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels, milady.
Хикмет, большой город.
Halt! Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier 3D. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
Ну что-то карета тут. Пугает.
Come closer. Come close. Your Excellency, welcome. I am honored to receive such a prestigious guest. You will not regret it. My wares are the best in all Hikmet, and always in the vanguard of progress.
Where do your wares come from?
Most come straight from the continent. That's still where the most refined objects come from, isn't it? But others are also crafted in Hikmet, of course. We have some great workshops here. Thanks for your visit.
Here's Governor Burren's palace. I believe he's a renowned scholar. Very rare. He's also a politician, with words covered in honey but as dangerous as my weapons.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now. We are hoping that nothing has happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly. We are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city, but we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then, and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbarity. Dismissed, soldier. Where was I? Yes. We would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering incessant attacks. The merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed, and certain goods have become scarce. Captain Rainhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity to protect them, considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen are involved.
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can do, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subject?
I met Ulan, the Bone Blower's clan chief from the village of Vignamna. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial. That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city. That would be taking too much of a risk.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans. There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, member of the Ulan clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us, and he might even prove useful if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of passage. If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy! They will kill me! I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
I never thought I would see several islander warriors attacking a mere merchant. And I thought honor and righteousness were of the utmost importance in your culture. I must have been mistaken.
What are you trying to say, Renaigse? Are you insulting us?
You are insulting yourselves by behaving this way. He's an unarmed man. He's trying to survive. What honor is there in attacking him?
He is a traitor. He deserves to be punished. But you are right. He is not worth attacking. Let's leave. His punishment will come once we have chased Renaigse away, and he cannot sell his products.
Adloreda Onolmanawi. May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the Governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
Adloreda Renaigse. Thanks again.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again. Ulan, I see that the Governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is, and I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Reaper! They can't hold on much longer. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Adoreda, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
Guns out, hey, boys! Let's go!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for the alcohol.
What?
Oh, it's you, Tier for the
Blades! Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
The best forge in Tier for D. Blades, armor, locks.
Bertir Tumad, Onol Menawi. I am always happy to see you again. Do you want to see the objects I brought back from Vignamri?
How is business nowadays? You no longer have problems with the guard?
No. Since you gave me this piece of bark, the guards don't dare bother me anymore. And the people of this village really like what I bring back from Vignamri. Our chief Ulan is very happy, as am I. We owe you so much.
Ну, это что за говно?
You will always be welcome here. Oh, it's you, Onol Menawi. Come and see.
Точно не знаю.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for the alcohol. Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for the alcohol.
Эти попычивают по-любому подряд, вот прикол. Ребята боевые.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? My caravan goes through all the cities. So, where should I drop you?
To San Mateus.
Let's go!
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
All of our... Welcome to the best holy item shop in San Mateus.
Что, оружие не продаешь, что ли, нормально? Кольца свои сраные, блядь.
Goodbye. May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Renounce your gods! Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. Your demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Inquisitor?
You wear the mark of the impure pagan cult of the natives. I am Inquisitor Aloysius, and by authority of my title, I order you to explain yourself.
The mark on my face is by no means impure. You are walking on thin ice, and are close to committing a grave diplomatic error.
Diplomacy? If the truth of the Enlightened is obscured, then our relations are tainted and of no value. Answer my questions, or receive the punishment reserved for heretics. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide from the divinity behind politics. But very well. I leave you in divine hands. This time. I shall allow you to continue along your path. I am certain ours will cross again. And be aware that wheresoever you wander, you shall be weighed, measured, and judged.
You are now under the stern eye of the God of Light. Hope that your underwear is clean.
It seems like you do not hold the priests of Teleme in high regard.
It's mostly that I do not trust them. They're hot-headed. But you did a good job.
Young lady. Pardon me. Are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tirfredi. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young girl. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I beseech you to forgive his zealous nature. His faith is absolute, and I congratulate you to have appeased him. Your faith and your diplomatic skills honor you.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
What a fortuitous coincidence. A practical excuse for sending the Inquisition out to set the island ablaze.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Ну что, может сейчас нормально оружие мне продадут, нет?
All of our products are Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Goodbye. May the enlightenment always
Ваше превосходительство, в посольство приходила группа островитян, которая просила аудиенции с вами. Поскольку вы и изволили отсутствовать, они указали место в лесу, где будут вас ждать. Позволю себе заметить, что настроены они были недружелюбно. Будьте осторожны. Ну, блин, ну, слабенький. Чуть получше нету. На 15 лучше моего этой сабли, и бронепробиваемость вообще слабая, как тухлая. Вообще никакой. Слабенький.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Давай, ладно. Сейчас разберемся с его заданием, с общим Константином, там опыта дадут.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
You don't appear to be in top form. Are house intrigues keeping you from finding proper sleep?
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy, and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
I have been to the neighboring cities, as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information. The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing, and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be the result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon, an evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our Inquisitors are hardly diplomats But I should let you finish, my daughter.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they are unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Ptolemy hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Ptolemy and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful.
I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on her investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my daughter.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
It's you, Ono... Bertir to mad, Onol Menawi. I am always happy to see you again. Do you want to see the objects I brought back from Vignamri? You will always be welcome here.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you. You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I need a bit of practice.
Ладно, давай продолжим это задание с Уланом. Топор я пока не буду покупать. Ну, пока не буду покупать, да, потому что смысла нет.
This valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
Так. Начнем все-таки сюда. Ну, баба болотная, но туда не полезу. Ну конечно, сейчас ты всех победишь, ага. Ну и хорошо, они меня вроде сильно не преследуют, ну и ладно. Так, теперь, значит, в эту сторону. Ходят мужички с волками вместе тусуются, блин.
What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless, and yet you were running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Fradi. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoon.
Так что у тебя там воровать что-нибудь можно, не в твоих
I never
хижинах?
thought he'd let himself be persuaded. I just hope that Ulan has nothing else in mind other than simply meeting him. I do not find him very trustworthy.
Я тоже думаю, что он наебатель. Во, вот это поинтересней. Не, подожди. Ладно.